the structural, non-structural, and functional indicators. And this covered not just DOH, but the whole sector. We included the engineers, the architects, all people from the country was part of this. Next slide. And we came up with this manual. I'm just so sorry that I cannot provide everybody. That this manual was just launched this September in the Philippines. And this is basically the output of this technical working group. We divided it into the structural, non-structural, and functional. And this is basically a checklist. Initially, we're trying to make this as a checklist for hospital administrators so that they would know what to look at. And what our hospital directors were saying is that 80% of this can be done even without additional budget. So it's just a matter of knowing it and being aware that this should be done. So we're trying to improve on this, and hopefully, next slide. We have a guideline on hospital management for disaster. And we are now on the second edition. It's now for printing. Next slide. We have crafted and disseminated administrative orders and memoranda on hospital operation. What we mean is that we have done a lot on policies, and this is now disseminated to all the hospitals, and we are doing a lot of awareness on this. Next slide. We have also come up with standard setting for hospital emergency room, which is now in the finishing stage. Ambulances, also we're crafting the policy on what kind of ambulances will be running the country. And we will use this as part of the licensing and renewal of licenses. We have facilitated funding access for the reconstruction and rehabilitation of damaged facilities. And my office is working closely to all damaged facilities, but fortunately it's for DOH hospitals, because local hospitals have a different funding source. So for the Bicol Regional, I haven't had a picture of the Bicol, but it is now a very big, beautiful hospital with 100 million funding that they were able to get after that disaster. We conduct hospital drills regularly. This is mandatory for hospitals. Okay, next slide. And basically, as I mentioned, we're trying to improve on this. And what we are doing right now is we are into a research group that will assess all hospitals of tertiary hospitals and try to review if they could be, we want to assess their emergency capability. For this month, until December, we're trying to assess